Everyone, Bob Bannister here from iManage Performance Limited. Great to speak to you again. Just going to give you like a 2-minute book review on a book that I found really valuable. I would actually say, and I read a lot of business books because it's part of our job to stay tuned in with what's current and what people are saying and thinking out there in the big wide world. But this book, The Chimp Paradox by Professor Steve Peters, I think is one of the better books that I've come across in the last 5-6 years maybe. It certainly is a very useful metaphor for helping us understand how we think and helping us get in control of that in many ways. So I've really enjoyed this book. I've listened to it several times. I buy the audio book so I can listen to it easily on journeys. But let me just give you a quick feel then, if I can really summarize this in like a minute. This book is about the different ways in which the brain works, and it's an oversimplification, but Steve Peters suggests that you can categorize it in 3 main areas of the brain activity. One is what he calls the computer. Really quickly, that's like the thing where we store all our beliefs and our logic. It helps us breathe when we're asleep and does those things, automatic things. It's very instinctive. If we believe in gravity, it's the thing that makes us react quickly if something gets knocked over, etc., etc. Then there is what he calls the human part of the mind, which is the facts and data part of the mind, which is 20 times slower than the computer. He kind of talks in terms of that being the slowest part of the mind, and he refers to that as our human. And then the chimp paradox, he refers to the third area of our mind as the chimp, or our chimp, and encourages us to name this chimp because this is the thing that often trips us up. It is the feelings and emotions side of our brain that operates 5 times faster than the human. So he builds the picture up to be a human. It is typical that if we're given a situation, we will have a feeling or an emotional reaction much faster than we have a facts and data reaction, almost in any situation. And this book helps us to catch that, to recognize that's happened, and to manage the situation with facts and data. It's quite metaphor rich. He mixes lots of metaphors. There are gremlins and autopilots, and there's stones of life. There are planets and things. So he does. If you ask me, he goes a little bit over the top on the metaphors, but the fundamental ideas are brilliant and really helpful in how we go about different things. You have to sit up and listen to this guy a bit, just because he was one of the, I think, psychologists who worked with the British Olympic cycling team, and we know how great they did. So there's some real interesting little snippets from that about how to be 100% confident, and that may sound really trite, but he has a great idea in this book about how you might be 100% confident in any situation, even if you're an Olympian on the track ready to go. It's about what you have confidence in. So lots of little snippets in this book that I really enjoyed. So Professor Steve Peters, The Chimp Paradox, get a copy, have a listen, have a read.